ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate. The emperor. The boss's boss.
Requiescat in pace.
And make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
Don't just pick a fight. Start a revolution. Get the bigger picture. Go too far. Go too fast. Face the invisible. The impossible. The unspeakable. Welcome to the greatest playground. History.
Hi everyone, welcome to my video game vlog. So today I'm gonna introduce about the Assassin's Creed. So the Assassin's Creed franchise has several distinctive game design and narrative elements, and its development over time has involved a combination of innovation, adaptation, and resource to player feedback. Here's an in-depth look at various phases of the franchise. So what are the franchise's prominent game design and narrative elements, if you ask? So every game in the Assassin's Creed series is deeply rooted in a historical period, featuring real-life events and figures. The game's story is very rich, from the Renaissance to the French Revolution, from ancient Greece to the Viking period to the Age of Discovery. This historical authenticity is a major role, providing educational value alongside entertainment. So the game on the screen is the Assassin's Creed Origin, which is based on Ptolemaic Egypt. In addition, the games are known for their vast open-world environments that players can explore freely. This has been a key element since the first game, with the scale and complexity of the world expanding in later titles. Finally, the core gameplay of the Assassin's Creed involves a mix of stealth, combat, and parkour, with a strong emphasis on climbing and traversing buildings and landscapes. The player can climb every architecture in the game and kill every enemy they meet. So, when we're considering about the creation and development process, there's 8 steps. So first of all, the researchers research about the game setting and the story. And second, there's story development. Writers and narrative designers craft the story and think about like the historical events with the fictional elements. And the third, there's the game design. The game design phase involves planning the gameplay mechanics, including the signature parkour movement of characters, combat systems, and integration of stealth element. And there's artistic development. The art directors and designers work on the visual aspect, creating concept art and storyboard that guide the look of the game. And next, there's technology and programming. Programmers develop the game engines and write code for various gameplay mechanics. Assassin's Creed games often push the boundaries of existing technology, requiring custom solutions of things like crowd simulation and large-scale environmental interaction. And next, there's voice acting and motion capture. Voice actors bring the characters to life, often accompanied by motion capture technology to ensure realistic animations. This step is crucial for delivering the emotional depth and authenticity of the characters. After that, there's testing and refinement. The game undergoes rigorous testing to identify bugs and gameplay issues. Feedback from testers lead to refinement and adjustment to improve the player experience. Finally, there's marketing and release. As the game nears completion, marketing campaigns are launched to build anticipation and introduce potential players to the game's setting and story. Here are the 8 steps of create and develop a game of Assassin's Creed according to an article wrote by a developer of the Ubisoft company. And if we want to introduce about Assassin's Creed, we definitely need to mention Patrice Désilets, who's the father of the series. Patrice Désilets is a well-known game designer from Canada. Before launching this landmark series, Désilets worked at Ubisoft, where he contributed significantly to the development of the Prince of Persia series. His vision for what became Assassin's Creed initially started as a concept for a Prince of Persia spin-off, titled Prince of Persia: Assassins. He created one of the game settings, the Animus, which allows players to explore the memory of ancestors through a futuristic interface, effectively connecting different timelines and narratives. In addition, there's also one creator who has contributed a lot to the game, Corey May. Corey May joined Ubisoft Montreal, where he became the lead scriptwriter for the original Assassin's Creed release in 2007. He played a crucial role in crafting the story and intricate lore of the game, which blend historical events with the science fiction elements. May's writing helped to establish the complex narrative involving the Assassins and the Templars, a conflict spanning centuries. His storytelling was pivotal in developing the deep, engaging narrative that fans of the series have come to appreciate. May continued to work as a primary writer for the sequels Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed 3, further developing the characters and expansive universe of the series. The first game of the series was released in November 2007, and the second was released in 2009 and was highly acclaimed for its improvements over the first game, including a more engaging story and richer game mechanics. It set the stage for annual releases. Indeed, the annual release strategy for the series, leading to a rapid expansion in both game's universe and its fanbase. This included titles like Assassin's Creed 3, which released in 2012, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which releases in 2013, and more. Until now, there is 9 Assassin's Creed games, and the last one is called the Valhalla, which continued to build on these foundations and focusing on the Viking era and further refining the game's mechanics. This has led more and more people to fall in love with the series, as each game takes place in familiar time and settings, such as the ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, Norway, Paris during the French Revolution, and the Caribbean during the Age of Great Voyages. The Assassin's Creed franchise provides several valuable lessons for game developers, publishers, and even other media creators. It demonstrates the importance of research and respectful portrayal of historical periods and cultures. This has not only enhanced the authenticity of the gaming experience, but also helps to avoid cultural inaccuracies and stereotypes that could lead to criticism and backlash. In my opinion, it is not only a series of games, but also a textbook. There is a discovery tour mode, reflects an innovative use of video games as educational tools. Games can be more than entertainment. They can also serve as a powerful mediums for learning and exploration. In the end, the Assassin's Creed games teach us that even we encounter setbacks in life, we should be like the protagonist of the game, facing difficulties without fear. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.